Okay, we are checking out another live performance from LOVEBITES. This song was suggested from someone in the comment section, so shout out to this person. Before we get started, if you guys enjoyed the video, if you could like and subscribe, that would be awesome. Also, I have a Patreon link down below with all my fully and partially blocked reactions, along with a more interactive tier if that's something you guys would be interested in. And feel free to comment any bands, artists, or live performances that you'd like to see. And let's see what we got. Really nice guitar riff. And then right into harmonies. Now a little bit of back and forth on the guitar. Oh, really nice offbeat on the cymbal there. Okay, before we move on, we gotta listen to that portion where she goes offbeat on the cymbal hits there, because that was really nice. Also, really like all the strings and orchestrations going on in the tracks. They're a bit more dialed back for this performance, and they definitely add to the epic feel that they're going for here. Yeah, so listen to her cymbal work here. And then right back into it. So good. Guitars chill out a little bit here. Okay, second half of the verse, I presume. Really like the strings here in the tracks. Oh, nice. Nice vocal melody switch up. Nice ride bell work there. Okay, just from the other songs I've heard, I presume we're going into some guitar solos here, because this is a 6-minute song, so there's definitely going to be some guitar solos. Maybe a bass solo, if we're lucky. Very interesting structure for the first half of this song. Seemed like they had a longer first verse, and then another section that I'm not exactly sure if that was the chorus or not, and then they went back into what they were playing in that first verse, but for half the amount of time. And then I'm not sure if that was the chorus there, because there wasn't really that much of a switch up instrumentally or melody-wise on the vocals. This has just been a very speedy song so far. You got a lot of fast fast double kick, a lot of cool things happening in the guitar, a lot of faster palm muting, which is dope. There was a nice overall musical melody change up on the instruments and vocally right before this section, but I'm not 100% sure if that was the chorus. But if that section comes back around, I would assume that was the chorus, unless this is one of those songs where it's just structured kind of however they want to do it. There's no exact formula that they're going off of, you know, like verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, or something along those lines, or a variation of that. But when you have a very consistent pace and very similar melodies, it's kind of hard on a first listen to make those distinctions of what section of the song you're listening to. But I have a feeling that we're going to get some back and forth guitar solos here. So this is a cool transition here. Very simple guitar harmonies, and then the orchestration in the tracks is matching the rolls that the drummer is doing on the snare drum here. And then the drummer's about to build what she's doing. I'm assuming going into a drum fill. I'm gonna guess she brings back in the consistent double kick, and that's when the guitar solos kick in.
Everybody come through!
Now we've got the harmonies going on. Now the consistent double kick comes in. Or at least right before that drum fill. Okay, finally bringing things down a little bit. We're building. Okay, I think this is the chorus, if I'm not mistaken. My only thing about the vocalist, she sounds great as far as singing on pitch and vocal technique and everything. The vocals also aren't mixed super loud in this performance, but if these lyrics are all in English, I can't understand a single word that she's saying. I get if English isn't your first language, still very impressive to write and sing entire songs in a different language. But that would be my only note about the singer, because the last video I saw was a studio session that they did, and her pronunciation sounded significantly better. Like I could understand a lot of the lyrics she was singing. Yeah, so that's my only thing. She sounds great, but I can't really understand any of the lyrics. Really nice drum fill there. Oh, we came full circle there. Nice.
We LOVEBITES, and we play Heaven and Top.
There's the rock and roll ending. Knew it was coming. That was dope. Really solid live performance overall. You can tell this is one of their older songs because it's still really good. It's got a lot of really good elements in it. And the instrumentation wasn't necessarily simplified by any means, but compared to some of their newer songs, the instrumentation for this was a little more straightforward. Like, drums were still really good. She did some really nice timing on the cymbal work. The pace of the drums overall stayed pretty consistent throughout most of the song. She was either doing fast, consistent double kick or kind of that galloping double kick pattern. Had some really nice drum fills. The guitars had some nice harmonies, some nice back and forth guitar sections, some faster palm muting. Again, still very impressive, just a little more simplified compared to some of their newer stuff. The bass player was solid. The singer sounded really good the entire time. Had some really good vocal melodies, but didn't utilize quite as much of a range as I've heard in some of their other songs. But still, really solid performance across the board. Shout out to LOVEBITES for their ongoing precision and consistency. You can tell they've taken what they had from this performance and have just dialed everything up even more so in their newer songs and performances. Even this performance from about 5 years ago, they still sounded really tight and had everything dialed in really well. Yeah, that was dope. Shout out to the person that suggested this one. Thank you guys for watching. Again, if you could like and subscribe, also go check out some of the covers that I've done on my channel, and I will see you in the next one.